years ago, and it still holds true today. Your trademark megawatt smile and huge heart are legendary. When you came to us with plans of wanting to go to a large secular university, we were concerned but were confident that you would be able to navigate a world that you had very little experience in. And you didn't disappoint. You flew through your Masters of Nursing program with what seemed to the rest of us like great ease, and managed all the pitfalls that we had been concerned about. Not just managed, but with tremendous success. When you found out in April that your graduation was on a Saturday, Shabbat, yesterday in fact, it was clear that you were crushed. After all that hard work, you would not be able to graduate with the rest of your class. So I came up with an idea, a crazy one actually. If Raina couldn't go to her graduation, then why not bring the graduation to Raina? I put together my checklist, and shockingly, it all fell into place. So Raina, if you could come up here, please.
That works?
Yeah, it works. Okay, so hang on. Okay, so there. Okay, now turn around. Okay. Okay, we're good so far. We're good. Okay. So then I called your cohort. Apparently, they filled me in on the fact that you are the baby of the group with a mysterious home life who they lovingly refer to as Renee. When I told them about your situation, those who were available insisted that they wanted to graduate with you a second time. So Raina, okay, we can do it now. So Raina, if you would like to please go join your cohort at the end of the... I'm gonna need a student. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Elizabeth Ruder, Erin Goller, Russ, Daniel Hood, Candice, Carlos, and Leah Wojcik. You guys, you can all sit over here. There's chairs over here. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. No, Raina, you're over there. You haven't graduated yet.
Got it.
Okay. So far, so good. Then we thought about who would be the speaker for tonight's event. Well, the natural was, of course, Grandma Peggy with her infinite wisdom. And then we were thinking maybe Uncle Michael and Aunt Tracy, because they came from Toronto to be here tonight, and we thought that would be great. But at the end of the day, the gentleman you see on your right, after I spoke with him, is, you're not going to believe this, let me get the complete title, Dr. Gary Kuchar, who's the Dean of the College of Science and Health at DePaul University. And Dr. Matthew Sorensen, who's the director of the School of Nursing. So with that in mind, I'm going to give the mic over to the, Matthew, who's going to go first? To Matthew.
Can you hear me okay if I don't use the microphone? Yeah. Because what'll happen is I'm going to be tempted to sing. It's going to be bad. Let's not ruin the evening. My first response when I got the surprise email from Cheryl saying, hey, I'm looking to surprise my daughter was, well, I'm not doing anything that night, and you're not exactly living very far away from me. Immediately followed by, the thing that's one of the reasons that this appealed to us right away is it's an 8-quarter program. It takes a long time to get through this. As the classmates can speak to, it's not an easy program. It's designed to be intense. It hits what you need to enter nursing, but yet it also hits the same requirements that you need to get the master's degree and be prepared to critique, analyze, utilize research in the practice setting at the same time. So it is an intense program. It's not an easy program. And this is an opportunity to then provide somebody the same recognition of accomplishment that they would have had yesterday, which was really what appealed to all of this is you weren't able to attend yesterday. So we definitely wanted to make sure that you had some opportunity to get some recognition of that accomplishment because again, it's not an easy one. And as part of that, you're going to get exactly what you would have gotten at the ceremony itself. This is not the actual diploma, this is the diploma cover. With the message inside from the Alumni Association, which was the exact same thing you would have gotten yesterday. So, please. So, we wish you the best. This is the beginning of the career. This is the beginning of the path. I know it feels like, oh God, it's finally done. But now you get to go out and you get to do something more with it. You get to enter the profession, and then you get to decide where the profession is going to take you from there. When I became a nurse, I had no thoughts of going into academia. And I found out earlier, I should say late last week, I'm going to be inducted as a fellow in American Academy of Nursing this fall. Which is, but the point is you never know where the profession is going to take you and what you're going to do with it. So there's a lot of possibility ahead. And I hope that you make the most of it in terms of the direction and the pathway that's going to work best for you. Congratulations.
Raina, will you come up here, please? We brought you a commencement program, but allow me to put this hood on you to signify. And these honor cords, for those of you who don't know, Raina has received the degree of Master of Science in Nursing with distinction. Academically challenging programs at DePaul. You've chosen to enter a field which involves service to others, often subordinating your own needs, your own health at times, and your own time and comfort to take care of others. It's one of the highest callings we have in professional life. And so, again, I want to congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
One more thing which perhaps is unexpected from a health sciences dean at a Catholic university. There probably aren't many who studied the Talmud. At least before they were expelled from Hebrew school for breaking a water balloon on the rabbi, who believed me totally deserved it. There is a blessing for this occasion, which thanks God for having given us life, for having sustained us, and for having us brought to this wonderful occasion. And so those of you that know the Shechianu, please join me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shechianu, v'kiyamanu, v'hidyanu, lazman hazeh.
Like to remark that not only did she complete her degrees with distinction, the other set of cords is signifying entrance into the Honor Society of Nursing, which is also not an easy accomplishment. There's approximately 130,000 people who belong to the Honor Society of Nursing in the world. Out of 20 million nurses, that means that you are now part of less than 3% of all nurses. Signifying
How's that for entertainment? I'd just like to round up by thanking a few people, and then we're going to get on a party, and we'll all get a chance to meet Raina's cohort, who are fabulous people. First off, I'd like to thank the Masters of Nursing class of 2018 for DePaul University for joining us today. Thank you so much. the administration of DePaul, Dr. Kuchar, Dr. Sorensen, for leading by example. Thank you so much. For Viva Applebaum for talking me off the ledge at 3:15 this morning when water was raising higher and higher in our backyard where the party was supposed to be. To family and friends for joining us on such a special occasion. Special shout out to Uncle Michael and Aunt Tracy, who came all the way from Toronto. One graduation would have been beyond the call of duty. They are clearly now sitting in for 3. Bruce, the best sport ever, who does anything and everything for me and the girls. And most of all, to Raina, Leon, and Yael for wanting and willing to share this day with each other. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the day.
I just want to say, I was not privileged to know about this until about 6 o'clock tonight because
Need-to-know basis.
people thought that I couldn't hold a secret. First of all, I want to thank Cheryl for putting this all together. She did everything really good. But I really want to tell you this. I've never met the cohort before. You're legendary in our family.
Legendary.
Everybody that doesn't know, it's when you go into a master's program like this, you work with a group. Raina was, obviously from the beginning, told the group that she was Orthodox. It presented a lot of challenges. This group would meet late at nights. For all the holidays that we had, everything that we had, they worked around her schedule. The professors at DePaul were very accommodating, which we appreciate very much that they did that. And I think we grew to know this cohort and love this cohort, even though we didn't really know you. And since I think it's your graduation too, if you wouldn't mind just all coming up, just introducing yourselves so we all get to know who you are. Just say your name. And so, because we don't know this whole cohort. So come on, one by one, and congratulations to all of you for the graduation.
Hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel.
I'm Erin. Hi everyone, thank you for having us. And my name is Liz.
Hello, my name is Ross.
Hi everyone, my name is Alina.
Hello, my name is Ben.
Congratulations to all of you as well. Congratulations.